Shalom, shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rachak Wadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, from whom I learned this truth. And I want to say shalom to all the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and also you Israelite foreigners who may not look like a typical Negro, Latino, or Native American Indian, but through the seed of your father, you do go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. To you I say shalom. All right? So you heard that right. You know, those are the only 12 tribes, all right, of Israel that are going to be saved. Okay, or basically all the 12 tribes of Israel are going to be saved, but no other nation apart from Israel is going to be saved. Okay, and today I want to talk about faith, Lord willing, and kind of break it down a little bit, kind of explain it in a way that's easy to understand, and that way everything kind of makes sense. Bear with me one moment, Yasharala. All right, just kind of want to break down the topic of faith. I know a lot of you brothers out here right now probably going through some hard times, you know, especially with the economy being shit. You know, this man's kingdom's going down, you know, and while that could be you know, on one end of the equation, it could be like, damn, it's kind of a bummer. But on the bright side, man, hey, we almost out of here, man. This kingdom's almost destroyed. The Lord's getting ready to save us out of this captivity. Okay? Because this place ain't good for our people, man. The only people this place is good for is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, who's the devil that the Bible speaks of. He's the one who oppresses our people. All right? You brothers might be going through some health problems. All right? You might be going through, you know, all types of issues on this side. And of course, that's to be expected. All right? Because we're in the land of our captivity. All right? Those of us who have been elected by Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi are the ones who are really going through it, you know? As the scriptures say in the book of Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 5. Let's get that real quick in the Apocrypha. Sirach chapter 2 and verse 5. It says, "For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity." You see? Because the whole reason the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, you know, allow Adam to sin and go off and really ordained that is so that, you know, the elect of the Lord can be purified in the furnace, which is the furnace of adversity. You know, all these different captivities we went through, starting with Egypt, okay? Then we went through, you know, Babylonian captivity, Medo-Persian Empire, Grecians, all right, the Romans, and now the revived Roman Empire, which is America and Babylon the Great, the most wicked kingdom of them all right? And yeah, we're going through it, man. Our people are poor. Our people have all types of issues. You know, this devil spraying things in the air, you know, low-income areas where our people are mainly at, you know, they don't get clean water, clean food, all right? You got Moab over there. You got Moab and Arabs, you know, Ishmael setting up shop over there, selling our people garbage, shit that they don't even sell in their own countries, all right? But they gonna come over here and sell that shit on some hypocritical shit, man. But you know what? It ain't a surprise, because that's their job, man. Their job is to vex us on this side, man. Because what's coming to them is they're basically going to go back to their natural order, which is beneath us. All right? Because we are the Israelites. The Israelites, the greatest people on the planet Earth. All right? We're going to be put back on top where we belong. All right? But for now, we got to have faith and have courage. Okay? We got to believe, number one. Number two, we got to do the work to prove our faith. All right? And we're going to get into it. I just want to go over a couple scriptures as far as, you know, the furnace of adversity, you know. Let's go to James chapter 1 and verse 12. We'll go over here, James chapter 1 and 12. And it reads, Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. For when he is tried, you see, just like the last scripture was talking about the word tried, all right, which we'll break that down real quick here. Let's get that word tried. Here we go. G1384, dokimos.
Strong's G1384, dokimos. Dokimos.
We got the word dokimos, all right? And that means accepted, particularly of coins and money, accepted, pleasing, acceptable, pleasing, satisfying, appealing. Okay, and that's how we become. Here's the entry: to receive, to approve, to be approved. Okay, and how can we be approved unless we prove that we're worthy to be approved? You see? All right, when you want to for those of you gym guys out there, when you work out, you know, let's say you work out, you go on a 6-week program for bench press. After the 6-week program, you do your 1 repetition maximum, okay, which is where you get the heaviest weight possible and lift it for 1 time, which is it's not really considered a workout. It's considered a test to see if the workouts made you stronger. Okay, and when you do that 1 rep maximum, sometimes you end up lifting 10, 20, 30 more pounds than your last 1 rep maximum 6 weeks ago. So you just gain strength and muscle, that's how you give that workout the approval, you know, or yourself the approval. Oh, I approve now. I got stronger. I got better. I'm better than I was before. And that's the whole point of this. All right. And we know, and it's talking about temptation, not only, you know, temptations that we go through in our day-to-day life, all right, which, yeah, those are temptations and tries, but it's really all these little temptations we go through in our day-to-day life, at the workplace, with our health problems, you know, and, you know, other difficulties, random shit too, you know, your car not working and shit like that. It's all not just proving you there, but it's also proving you and getting you ready for the real temptation, man, which is, you know, the MOTB and Yahawa's trouble. Okay, let's go to Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. And it reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. Okay, how do you keep the word of his patience? All right, you push this truth. All right, you push this truth however you can. Videos, highways and byways. All right, if that's not your life, you're not a prophet or a teacher, then you can give to the ministry. All right, whether it be financially, whether it be with a particular skill. You know, the scriptures talk about, you know, even giving a glass of cold water can go a long way. All right, so you got to give any way you can. And the main thing is, of course, pushing this word and this truth throughout the 4 corners of the earth. Okay, so, you know, if you're not doing that, then you got to help the people that are doing that. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. All right, the hour of temptation is when this devil Esau Edom mandates the MOTB, which is the RFID chip for buying and selling. Okay, so you will not be able to buy or sell once they mandate this chip, which is an implantable microchip with a barcode that goes into your right hand or into your forehead. Okay, it goes, it gets in, you know, I'm not going to say the word because, you know, we got to speak in code, but, you know, they put this in here. All right, and then, of course, they got the head charagma right here. Okay, which is another form of it. So if you don't get one of these 2 options, you will not be able to buy or sell. And that is the real time of temptation. Okay, because when that comes, that's gonna get to a point where, oh shit. So it's not like when you lose a job, there's always another option. Oh, well, you could get another job. Oh well, fuck. I got knee pain. Well, you can take a pill, or you can, I wouldn't recommend taking a pill. I would recommend, cleaning up your diet, doing some exercises, light exercises, stretching, fixing your posture can help you a lot with stuff like that. Okay, taking some herbs, some supplements, taking vitamins, praying to the Lord, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, in faith. Okay, these are all things that can help you. Okay, the only difference is during the hour of temptation is gonna look and it's gonna appear hopeless, because either you get this mark or you have to find a way to survive. The old, like, without this system. Because a lot of people are so, I'm saying that because a lot of people are so accustomed to this system. All right, we're so comfortable here in Babylon the Great, even though it's vexing. All right, anything you need, you go to the store and you can buy it. All right, well, not anymore. All right, so now you're going to have to put all chips on Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. All right, this faith and this truth that we've been in for so long. All right, we're going to really, the Lord is really going to put us to the test to see if we're really about it or not. All right, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. You see? And the next verse says, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. All right? And we are replaceable, man. The Lord, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, does not need you. Okay? We need him. So we got to be in a humble state of mind and basically, make diligence to make our calling and election sure, man. We got to really be growing in this thing. All right? Doing more and more, not less and less, not getting comfortable, not being comfortable. We got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, man. Because the Lord says he's coming quickly. All right? Especially when that charagma gets mandated, everything's going to fall into place quick. Prophecy after prophecy is going to be fulfilled quick. All right? You're going to see the destruction. You're going to see the chariots. All right? And those nukes are going to come quickly to destroy this place. And of course, among the nukes, Yahawashi and the angels are going to beam up his elect. Okay? But until that happens, we got to keep the faith. We got to be strong. All right? So, of course, let's go ahead and get that main scripture that we were just referencing. Let's go to Revelation 13. And we'll start with verse 15. All right? This is getting ready to happen, Yasharallah. We are right around the corner. You got the WEF talking about, in order to operate the CBDC, central bank digital currency system, we need an implant and, under the skin. And they're talking about the right hand or the forehead, because you got Neuralink out there with the head charagma. And they got, Amazon and all these companies having a palm scanner, getting you used to scanning your hand. All right? It's all gradualism. They're all slowly getting everybody used to it. All right? They got the migrants coming over here from all countries, man. You got Africans, Chinese. All right? Everybody's coming over here. Arabs, okay, which really is Ishmael, Ham, and Moab, and Ammon. They're all coming over here to replace you people that don't want to take the mark, which is us, man. We sure as hell ain't gonna take it, Lord willing. All right. So, and there's multiple purposes, but not to get too off track. They got those people coming over here to get to replace, and also as soldiers. All right, they're gonna cause chaos. All right, the scriptures say the time of Yahawa's trouble is a time there's never before been seen, a time of tribulation for the elect. So that's when we're really gonna be tried. Actually, before we get this, let's get that real quick. A time of trouble such as never before seen. Bear with me one moment, Salakia. Bear with me one moment, Yasharala. Let's see here. Yaquab's trouble. Oh yeah, let's get Jeremiah 30. We're going to start with verse 6. And it says, Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. You see, so it's saying, do men give birth? Why am I seeing men with their hands on their loins or on their sides like a woman giving birth, and their faces are pale, their faces are weak? Okay, that's going into fear. Let's get the word paleness. That's not talking about light skin. All right, it's a figure of speech.
Strong's H 3420. Yerakon. Yerakon.
All right, so the word is yerakon, and here it says lividness. Let's get that real quick. Which to be livid means furiously angry. Okay, which is not really going into anger. Paleness basically is talking about it's basically making a reference to fear. Okay, so paleness. Okay, because when you're pale, you're like afraid, or you get anxiety, or somebody's face gets lighter. Okay, but that's basically going into the fear on their face. So let's go back. Alas, verse 7, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. You see? So it's such a great day of fear and torment. It's the day of Jacob's trouble. All right? That's when we're really going to be tried in the furnace of adversity. Like really, really tried, man. All right? This is what's going to make you or break you. And it says, it is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. You see? So those of you that are part of the hopeful elect, all right, if the Lord chose you and you are the elect, you are going to be saved out of it. Verse 8, for it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and I will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. You see? So during this time of Yaquab's trouble is going to be when, not only when we get tried in the furnace of adversity, but this is also the point where everything switches from Esau having his foot up our ass to us having our foot up Esau's ass. All right, to us ruling the earth, to our women being put back in order. You can read Isaiah chapter 4 verse 1, which says, in that day 7 women will cleave to one man. All right, so a lot of good things are gonna be happening in the midst of all this destruction and tribulation. All right, but it's not over yet, because the main trial is Revelation 13. And let's get it here, and then we're going to go into it a little bit as far as, the word faith. I want to, kind of break that down a little bit. But just kind of going into these scriptures, you can see. Let's start with Revelation 13 and 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Yup. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. You see? And that's what we went into earlier. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Which Um, Yep, and let's keep reading and I'll explain. It said, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 threescore and 6. And I broke it down in I think it was my last video talking about the MOTB and what it means. The 600 threescore and 6 is the number 666, which is the number that's on every barcode in the world. And the inventor of the barcode is a man whose first name has 6 letters, his middle name has 6 letters, and his last name has 6 letters. And he laughs about how it's all just a coincidence. But those of you that are wise can see through his bullshit. All right? Because the scriptures literally said it would happen before it happened. You see? That's the scriptures, man. That's the Lord. Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, who declares the end before the beginning, man. You see? This was already written, and it happened. All right? And everything that's written here is going to happen, man. So, yeah, that's the 666, and it's going to be on a barcode. And guess what? That barcode goes on the RFID chip, which has all your information, all right? Has all your medical records. It has all your bank information, your name, where you live, everything, okay? And they can track you everywhere you go. And basically that's going to be injected into those people whose basically their fate is to be destroyed. It's going to be injected into their right hand, or they're going to have the same setup with Neuralink in the brain through the charagma that goes in the head. All right? But without that, one of these two devices, you're not going to be able to buy or sell. So that means you're not going to participate in society. Okay? You're not going to be able to go to work or the doctors. You're not going to be able to buy anything at all. You're going to have to basically, trust fully in the Lord Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. All right? You're going to have to be, hey, a brother had a dream about it, about Yaquab's trouble. And he saw some people just running around, looking for food. All right? And that might be you. You might have to dig through the trash, or, maybe somebody comes by and gives you some food. The Lord sends somebody, or the Lord, might drop manna from heaven. We don't know exactly how it's going to happen, man. But we're going to have to learn how to survive without this place once they decide to go full crazy and try to, be like, oh yeah, now we need to own you. I mean, they already own a lot of us pretty much with the, through the current system. But man, they really want to enslave everybody this way, with the charagma, because now they would basically have full power over you. There's no escape. All right, so hey, a lot of us might end up getting thrown into prison. All right, like the scriptures say. Let's get that. In Revelation 2 and 10. Okay. We got to prepare ourselves for what's to come, man. All these tribulations are getting worse, but that's basically preparing us. That's making us better. It's building up our faith, all right, and our independence from this society, man, because we can see that through all our trials leading up to this, all right, the Lord has kept us, man. So why wouldn't he keep us here? All right, Revelation 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil, who's the devil? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and his system, all right, his wicked elites, who are also so-called white men, shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. Again, there's that word tried. You're going to be tested. All right? And ye shall have tribulation. Okay? 10 days. All right? Which really is not literal. All right? It could be any number of days. Let's get this real quick. Tribulation.
Strong's G 2347. Thlipsis.
A pressing together, pressure, metaphor, oppression, affliction, okay, tribulation, distress. Let's get that word affliction. Something that causes pain or suffering. And that's exactly what it is, man. That's why I say we got to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Because that's all that's coming. That's all that's coming until the Lord finally puts an end to this place, man. All right? And that's why we gotta have faith in the Lord Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi. All right, because eventually it's gonna get to a certain point. All right, let's read that again. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have pain and suffering or tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. You see? So, yeah. I mean, hey, eventually, it's going to go from this and possibly to this right here, Yasharallah. This is the end of the line right here for some of us who are going to have to die for the witness of Yahawashi. Okay? Now, some of us won't end up here. Some of us will just, end up, how can I say, kind of just running from place to place. As the scriptures say, be pilgrims upon the earth. Okay? Until we eventually get beamed up in the so-called chariots. Okay? Which is all scriptural. Okay? This is, as Wisdom of Solomon, the book of Wisdom of Solomon describes as the strangeness of our salvation, which is going to perplex the nations. They're going to be very surprised and very afraid, okay, when they see us. This is our salvation, man. And their destruction, man. Okay? Because after the Lord brings us up in them chariots, man, hey, America and Babylon the Great is going to be utterly destroyed, wiped off the face of the earth forever, man. It's going to be a memorial of when sin used to rule the earth in wickedness, or when the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, ruled the earth in wickedness. Okay? It's going to be a memorial of that. Okay? But we got to stay strong in the faith, Yasharallah. Okay? Because, after that, we get that crown of life. All right? Now, before we go into that crown of life, okay, I wanted to give y'all some, of course, I was going to give y'all some illustrations. I want to kind of break down that word faith a little bit. All right? Let's go to Habakkuk 2 and 4. Okay? And actually, I think I'm just going to end this at part 1. So, basically, Yasharallah, okay, after, the Lord brings us up in the chariots, or during Him bringing us up in the chariots, we're going to receive our new bodies, man. And we're going to be invincible. All right? And guess what? Hey, those people that did this to us, they're going to pay, of course, through thermonuclear fusion or thermonuclear destruction. But then the Lord is going to send us back down. And basically all these other nations, we're going to take rulership over them, man. All right? We're going to take all of them by force through the spirit and power of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. All right? Israel, Yasharallah, will be a nation of kings and priests, okay, ruling over the whole earth. All right, and we're going to take it, like I said, by force. All right, we're going to come down with our superpowers. All right, and once Babylon's destroyed, hey, now we're going to take all the other nations. All right, we're going to take them down. We're going to take them down, Yasharallah, because every one of them is guilty of enslaving us, man, and oppressing us. All right, and working against us, whether it be directly or through Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, we've had thousands of years of captivity, man. All right, and then finally, when all this smoke clears up, all right, we're going to have the kingdom, man. Our women are going to be in perfect order. We'll never sin again. All right, we're going to have powers, cities of gold, pure beauty and riches, everything in order, herbs, natural foods, clean air, clean water. All right? No plastics and bullshit and fucking Teflon and GMOs and chemtrails and just fake bullshit, man. This, I could talk about it for hours, man. How vexing this place is, man. Wicked philosophies. All right? Hey, the kingdom, is it not written in the scriptures? Eye has not seen, ear has not heard what the Lord has for those who love him. Let's get that real quick. Eyes have not seen. You see? Hey, we're fighting for the real deal, man. We're not fighting for this bullshit the Christians fight for. Talking about, oh, we're going to go to heaven in a sky and just be happy, But they don't really give details, They don't really believe in anything. 1 Corinthians 2:9. But as it is written, eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which the Most High, Yahawah, hath prepared for them that love him. You see? And, having multiple women that are in order, all right, that are perfect, having gold, having silver, having real wealth, generational wealth, having children, having, basically becoming a nation, because we're going to bring back the 2/3 that get destroyed. Hey, man, that's the life. But there's even more things that we don't even know about, man, that the Lord has planned for us, man. So stay strong, Yasharallah. I'm going to make a part 2 to this video. This is kind of just encouragement. It's letting y'all know to stay strong, all right, through the faith, man. All right? Stay strong in the faith through the spirit and power of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. We're almost out of here. Stay strong, all right? I hope that was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.